It's your favorite realtor. Hi, Cindy Thornton, back in action after the pandemic that never ends. I gave birth to a second child along the way, but that's not important. What's important is I'm back here to tell you during these times of crisis what you can do to reduce your personal expenses and get you that much closer to affording the home you want. If you haven't already done so, click the like button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome real estate content. Let's dive right in. First off, if you're financing the purchase of your home, listen up because this video is going to be extremely important for you. If you don't already know, the first thing in underwriting is going to be looking at is your debt to income ratio to determine whether they want to approve you with financing or not. Debt to income ratio is the amount of debt you're currently sitting on compared to how much income you bring in every month. This isn't the entire picture. However, as they also take into account the amount of your monthly expenses to those debts, we're talking credit card payments, student loans, car loans, etc. So what can you do? Here's what to do. Okay, freeze. Before I even open my mouth, this is not about one of those debt consolidation loans. Just hear me out. You need to consolidate your personal expenses so you can afford to pay more towards your debt to reduce your debt to income ratio. Here are a few things that can help. Cancel any and all subscriptions that you don't use or seldom use. I'm talking Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, Disney Plus, okay, maybe not that one. Magazine subscriptions, loot boxes, any service that charges you a monthly fee that you know deep down in your heart you can live without. Maybe just for a little while. Cancel them if there's something you just can't cancel. See if they have a lower subscription option. I'm talking to folks like who pay for ad-free Hulu and any other services that offer a limited plan. Get any revolving personal expenses down as much as you possibly can. Downgrade your cable or satellite service to a more basic package, or you know what, maybe eliminate them entirely. And if you're one of those people that has cable and streaming services, just why this point applies to point number 1 as well. But go out and get yourself a TV antenna and get yourself some free HD channels. That's right, free over the air channel. That's, let's be honest, isn't as good as cable or streaming, but provides enough decent content to tide you over while you're in this expenses reduction project. Let's move on. Shop for better insurance rates. If it's been a while since you last shopped for a car or any other type of insurance, try getting some fresh quotes that may provide you with lower payments. This can greatly reduce your revolving monthly expenses in certain cases. Ask for lower interest rates or any revolving loans, or perhaps refinance those into better loans with lower interest rates. This applies to credit cards, car loans, and student loans. These aren't the only points to take home. You can also save gas by combining errands and making bulk shopping trips, reducing dining out as much, which can also save on gas. Try generic over name brand, use coupons, and even buy clothing at thrift or discount stores. I know some of you are saying, but Cindy, how do I change my spending habits? I'm so bad with money. Listen, I'm gonna tell you. First of all, sleep on it. By the time you wake up the next day, you will have plenty of time to think whether you really need to make that purchase or if it is simply a luxury rather than buying on impulse, which I'll admit It's very, very easy to do. Sleep on it instead. Second, put things into perspective on how much something will cost you in time. If you make $10 an hour, the item costs $200. You will need to work an extra 20 hours to pay for the item. I don't know about you, but that thought alone is already making me tired. Third, really hone on the idea of I want to stop renting and I want to own a home. Every time you spend money on an unnecessary expense, it could possibly mean another month of renting and more money for your landlord. Lastly, and because I'm not a barbarian, another great tip is to set aside fun money, but in cold hard cash. Put it in a jar or an envelope and contribute to a set amount to it every month. When the money runs out, no more fun money. But at least you don't go all full on frugal. Well, that's it. Click on the link in the description below and download my simple budget Excel sheet that you can use to plug in your own income and expenses to get a better idea of where your money is going. If you have any tips that you would like to share, leave them in the comments below. See you in the next one.